Good morning, sir.
Yes, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Okay. In previous sessions, function-based views related filter method, map method, reduce method we discussed, and lambda functions also we discussed, guys. So far the functions related some main points. So what is a function? Simply here, what is a function and purpose of the function? Purpose of function. So reusability purpose we are writing. Okay. So how to creating function, syntax related. How to creating function, syntax we need to understanding. So in the function definition, body, okay, what are the terms there? So def keyword is there, function name is there, parameters there, body is there, function calling is there. About each one I explained there. Okay. So how to creating the function. Next, how to executing function, simply function calling statement related some points. And about return keyword, about return keyword statements related, and about parameters, about the parameters and sorry, about the parameters and arguments related concepts we discussed, guys. Next, types of arguments also we discussed. So here lot of types we discussed. One is so non-default arguments, and next second one is default arguments, and next keyword arguments, and next arbitrary arguments, arbitrary or variable length arguments. Non-default arguments also called as required arguments, also called as positional arguments. Okay, so these all arguments how we are where we are writing, how we are writing, and order, all the things clearly we discussed. And before that, types of functions. Come on, let me know how many types of functions are there. How many types of functions are there? Two types of functions: predefined functions, user-defined functions. Okay, so here about the predefined functions we discussed, and same like now user-defined functions also we discussed. Predefined functions means along with the software we are getting a lot of examples we discussed: print to id, type method, int method, okay, eval method, like so many methods. So user-defined functions means as a developer we are creating using def keyword. For example, add, addition, multiplication, subtraction, deposit, withdraw, like these kind of functions. Okay. Yes. Now types of arguments related also we discussed. After that, so lambda functions related is lambda functions related also we discussed. So here, what is the lambda function? What is the purpose of the lambda function? What is a lambda function, and purpose of it? What is the lambda function and purpose of the lambda function? So sometimes one function as input to the another function required for temporary purpose. In that situations, lambda functions we can use. Lambda functions are named list functions. Temporary purpose we are using as some. Okay. So remember that lambda function expression, if we are assigning to any variable, that variable is acting like a function name only. So the point remember. And next here, some global functions like filter function related, map function related, and reduce function related, we discussed. Okay. So in these all functions, we can use the lambda function expression, lambda expression. So lambda function related syntax, you need to be understanding it. Okay. So what is lambda function syntax? Lambda keyword followed by argument list column expression. So this arguments list nothing but one or more variables. So these variables we can use in this expression. This expression result lambda keyword return to somewhere based on the method. So expression result or expression related arguments only sending. Okay. So now these all things we discussed, guys, functions related. And here the lot of sub points we discussed. Function result, how to assign to the another variable. One function result can be assigned to a variable. One function inside another function can we call or not. Before defining the function, can we execute? Can we call the function before defining? Can we call? Okay, like a lot of points we discussed, guys. So do remembering these all things. These things enough for right now. Functions related. Okay. So one function defining inside the another function. Okay, nothing but nested functions there, guys. One function inside the another function defining is called nested function. So like a lot of other things also there, advanced functions related also there. But right now these things enough and do the practice these all things. Okay. So now I'm going to start about the Python modules concept right now. Python modules concept I'm going to start here. So in previous program, in last material, guys, we have a lot of programs also. Fibonacci series finding, factorial finding, palindrome finding, like that. So do checking those all programs. So once completing all these modules and all the things, one day I will discuss about the programs only, logical programs only. Okay. So meanwhile, you can learn the concept related and do small programs. Now about the Python modules concept, now here we are discussing, guys. So here, what is a module, guys? What is a module? What is module? And the purpose of the module, guys. Purpose of module. What is module and purpose of module? How to creating module? How to creating module in Python? So this point we need to understanding. After how to creating, we are getting understanding. Then how many types of modules there in Python? How many types of module there in Python? About each type we need to be discussing. Next, how many ways we can use or else we can import. How many ways we can import modules in Python? Okay. And next, how to reloading, how to renaming a module with our required name. And next, how to reload a module more than one time. So like a lot of points there, guys. Lot of points there. So first we need to start somewhere and one by one we will discuss. Okay. So what is module? And simply in Python, a module is nothing but a Python file only. A module is nothing but a Python file only. In Python, every .py file is technically called as a module only. Okay. So if we need to reuse the code in Python, then we can define the functions. So inside the function group of statements we are writing. Okay. And we can reuse them using the function. But if we need to reuse the number of functions, then we have to go for the modules concept. So remember, guys, if we are creating a function, inside the function group of lines code we are writing, this group of lines of code we can reuse by using the function name. So for example, if it is add function, whenever we are calling this add function, so there we can use this all group of lines of code. Create one time with group of lines of code, use a number of times. So if we want to be reuse the group of lines of code multiple times, then use functions. If we want to reuse the functions only, multiple functions here, function 1, function 2, function 3, like that. Group of functions, if we want to be reused, then go with module. Go with module concept. A module contains a group of functions where each function contains group of statements. Okay. If we need to reuse the code in Python, then we can define the functions. But if we need to reuse the number of functions, then we have to go for the modules concept. Guys. We have to go for the modules concept. A module is nothing but a file with the extension of .py only, guys. A module is nothing but a file only. A module is nothing but a file with extension of .py file with the extension of .py with the extension of .py. Okay, and every .py file may contain some functions, variables, and classes also, guys. Okay, a module is nothing but a file with the extension of .py. Every .py file, every .py file, every .py file is technically called as a module in Python only. Every .py file may contains every .py file may contains classes, functions, variables, means the statements, guys. Variables are statements. Like this. So every Python module may contain the collection of classes or collection of functions or collection of variables or collection of statements. All together may available inside the module. So .py nothing but Python file. In Python file, we can create the functions, we can create the classes, we can create the variables, we can create the statements. Print hello, print hi, print bye, like these all are called statements. A equal to 10, B equal to 20 called variables. Add function, subtraction function, functions there. Classes, employee class, student class, like we can also create the classes. In future, you will get it about the classes. Okay, so this is about the module related, guys. So these all combinations, so we can create a module, and without writing again and again these all things, we can reuse these things in another module. Okay, so if we want to reuse, the collection of functions, if we want to reuse the collection of functions or statements, okay, statements from one module, from one or else if we want to reuse the collection of functions or statements in another Python file, then we can use modules concept. Simply from one module into another module, we can reuse, guys. We can reuse from one module into another module. We can reuse functions. We can use module properties. Simply we can use module properties. Module properties nothing but collection of functions or collection of classes or collection of statements or collection of variables inside a file. What are available, these all things we are calling module properties, guys. So from one module into another module, we can reuse the module properties by importing them. Okay, from one module into another module, we can reuse the module properties by importing them properly. Okay, understanding this one? We have by import keyword. Using import keyword, we can properly importing and we can use them, guys. Okay, so these points right now remember. And how to creating the module. So Python file, how to creating any one file name with the .py. This is a Python file. Every Python file is called like a module technically. Every .py file is a module in Python. So creating module is more simple, guys. Creating module is very simple, like a Python file only. So inside this Python file, the functions how to creating already we discussed. Variables how to creating, you know, guys, already. A equal 10, B equal 20, like that. Statements how to creating, for example, print hello, print hi, print bye, like these all are called the statements. Every line in a Python file is called a statement only. Okay, so remember classes how to creating in future, slowly you will understanding. Got it? So now I want to be create one module. In that module, some properties I want to be create and I want to be use them and I want to be using them, guys. Okay. So like these all things now coding wise we will see here. What is module and purpose of module? Simply module is nothing but a Python file which contains the collection of classes and methods and variables altogether. Create one time all these collection of classes and modules, methods, collection of classes, method functions or methods or statements. These all creating one time inside a module. We can use n number of times in another module. Okay. In one module we are creating, in another module we can reuse it. That is the purpose of it, guys. More reusability is there. How to creating means just like Python file we are creating. How many types of module there? This is now we are going to be discussing. How many types of modules there? So in Python, we have 3 types of modules. In Python, we have 3 types of modules. One is predefined modules, guys. Predefined module. Another one is user defined modules. And the third one is third party modules. Third party modules. So when coming to the functions, we have 2 types of functions. Predefined functions, user defined functions. Predefined functions along with the software coming, Python software. User-defined functions means as a developer, we are creating using def keyword as per our requirement. Same like now modules. Predefined modules, it means the modules which are coming along with the Python software. Whenever we are installing a Python software in our machine, along with the software, some modules we are getting, those modules we are calling predefined modules. All of you clear? So one word answer related, guys. The modules which are getting along with Python software, the modules which are getting along with the Python software, then those modules we are calling as a, those modules we are calling as a predefined modules. Predefined modules. Okay. So for example, examples of the predefined modules, guys. OS module is there, operating system related module. We are going to discuss in coming session about this one. OS module is there. Math module is there to do the mathematical operations related. Math module we are going to use. OS module, math module, RE module, regular expression related RE module. JSON module is there. JSON data type, working with the JSON data type related JSON module. Python data converting into JSON, JSON data converting into Python. This JSON module we can use. And to work with the date times related, guys, date and times related date time module is there. To work with the calendars related calendar module is there. Okay, to generating the random numbers related random module is there. So like n number of modules there, guys. OS module, math module, RE module, JSON module, datetime module, random module, like several modules there. These all modules are coming along with the Python software only. When we are installing the Python software in C drive, Python software available. In that C drive Python software, these all modules available. Everyone is like one Python file only. Just we can import them, we can use them as per our requirement. Okay. So remember, guys, predefined modules, if we want to use predefined modules, if we want to use, then we can importing them using import or from keyword, using import or from keywords. We have 2 keywords here, import keyword and from keywords, guys. Okay, see here, predefined modules, if we want to use, then we can importing them using import keyword or from keywords. How we are importing using import or from keyword, I will let you know, just wait. Okay. So right now, generally import keyword we can use. Import your module name. Import math module. Import math module like we are importing. How many ways we are importing there, I will explain these all things, just wait. Okay. So far all of you understanding about the predefined modules? The modules which are getting along with the Python software, then those modules we are calling like a predefined modules. For example, OS module, math module, RE module, JSON module, data module, random module. Like these all modules along with the software only getting. So all these predefined modules, if we want to use, then just we can importing them whenever we want to, wherever we want, using import keyword or using from keyword, and we can use them. Okay. Yes, that is about the predefined modules concept. Now here, second one guys, user defined. Second one, user defined modules. User defined modules concept. User defined modules. So user defined means as a developer, we are creating our own modules. A module is nothing but a .py file, I said, means our Python file. As a developer, as per the requirement, as per our requirement, we are creating our own Python files. Then those files we are calling modules, guys. Those files we are calling like a modules. Understanding? So as a developer, simple words. As a developer, as per our requirement. Requirement. As a developer, as for our requirement, we are creating some modules. As a developer, as for our requirement, we are creating some modules. We are creating some modules with our required logics, guys. With our required logics, then those modules, guys. Then those modules are called as user defined modules. Then those modules are called as user defined modules. We have one requirement, guys. As per the requirement, we are creating our own module and we are getting the solution, guys. For example, I want to read the two numbers from the user and I want to be find the sum of them. Read the two numbers from the user. I want to be find the subtraction of them. Read the two numbers from the user and I want to be find the multiplication of them. Means simply calculation programming, addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions related. For that, one Python file we are creating and those logics we are writing. Addition logics, subtraction logics, multiplication logics, like that. Calculation related. Okay. So okay, we will discuss these all things. So for example, something addition. Addition.py, sample.py, example.py, something demo.py. Okay, like these all files we are calling user defined modules only. As a developer, as per our requirement, we are creating some modules which are with our required logics, guys. So we have a task requirement. As per the requirement, we are creating our own Python files. As per our requirement, we are creating our own Python files to solve our requirement related okay task. Then those files we are calling user defined modules. So for example, addition.py, sample.py, example.py, like a number of programs there. Okay. Yes. So these all things we are only creating as a developer. Okay, wherever we want, there we can create it. While developing these all user defined modules, while developing the coding inside these user defined modules, sometimes we require these all predefined modules. These predefined modules sometimes required. Then these predefined modules we can importing into the user defined modules. Okay, this point also remember. Sometimes we required we required, sometimes we required predefined modules also to developing our user defined module logics. Sometimes we require predefined modules also to developing our user defined module logics. So in that situation, what we are doing, then we can importing predefined modules in our user defined modules. We can importing the predefined modules in our user defined modules using import keyword or from keyword, using import or using from keywords. Are we clear this one? Yes. So okay, I will let you know all the things concept wise. Later coding wise, I will explain it, guys. Coding wise, I will explain it. Okay, otherwise we will see right now these two things. Later about the third party modules now we are going to discussing. See, open the Python ideally, guys. Open the Python ideally. And now, so here see, import, this is a keyword, import math module. I imported the math module. This math module contains some properties. For example, one is the factorial is there. Math dot factorial of 5, given number 5, then 5 factorial 120 getting. So 6 factorial 720 we are getting. Math dot so square root of 25, square root of 25. Okay, we are getting as yeah 5 square root of 16, then we are getting 4. Means so this factorial function, square root function, which are already designed in this math module, just we are using as okay, wherever we want there we can use. So I want to be find out power of two numbers. POW, pow function is there, simply called power. Power of 2 the power of 2 comma 4 means 2 the power of 4, meaning 2 the power of 4. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 4 times multiplying, so return result 16. If I'm using big number, so 12 power of 5. 12 into 12 into 12 into like 5 times 12 multiplying. So 12 12s 144. 144 into 12. So we are unable to tell it, guys. So we need a pen and paper to calculating. But here by writing single line, then power value we are getting 12 to the power of 5 we are getting. 12 to the power of 5 we are getting. Understanding? So these all things without writing logics manually, ready-made functions we are using the predefined modules. We have a mathematical operations related so many modules, guys. So remember that. Okay, yeah, predefined modules directly we can import using the import keyword. Import module name. 3 ways we can import, guys. After understanding those import ways also, then we can use coding wise. Then you will understand it. Okay, no? Yes. Next, right now remember this. Later I will tell you multiple ways how we are importing. Next, user-defined module. User-defined module means as a developer, we are going to create our own file, our own Python file. In that, we are writing some logics, guys. Okay, that is called user-defined module. So, for example, here, control N, control S, save it, control S. So D drive 8 a.m. So here I want to be save it. And here I want to create a new folder called modules. So one folder I created modules. In this I want to be create a module. So my first file name is like module1 module1.py module1.py .py automatically taking. So now here close it. Check it guys here. Module 1 dot py. Every dot py is a module in Python, I said. Every dot py file is a module in Python. Okay, na? Yes, remember this one. Now here, I want to be create some print statement. So, welcome to modules concept. Welcome to module concept. So a module can contains a normal statements, contains a variables, contains a functions, contains a classes, like all together available, I said. Now I created only one statement. My module 1 contains only one statement. So if I want to be execute this one, click on run module. Then welcome to modules concept, like you're getting. Understanding? This is a module, guys. In this module, if you want, you can create a functions also. You can create a function. So def, for example, one message function I'm writing. Def message function print. So I am from a message function. I am from a message function, like that. So if we want to be execute this one, we need to be call it. See, I am from a message function, like we are getting. Creating the function and function calling statement, this one. So statements there, functions there, function calling statements there. So this is nothing but module. A module can contain these all things. A module can contain these all things, guys. I hope you understanding. This is our user defined module. Module 1.py is a user defined module. So now how to creating module means like this we are creating. That point you need to remember in the module 1. So user defined module addition program, if you want to do, then addition related we can write the logic. So here just a message I created. Next def add of x comma y. And now here, so okay, if you want, you can read here. Otherwise, inside the function only we can read it. See here, I'm not taking any number here. N1 equal to int of input of here enter first number, entered first number, asking us. So one first number you are entering, and then next enter second number, enter second number, enter second number. Next result equal to n1 plus n2. Result equal to n1 plus n2. So now this is a function. Now add function I'm calling as add function I'm calling. See here, welcome to module concept. I'm from message function. Now enter first number 10, enter second number 20. Then so you are adding a n1 plus n2 value, putting into here, and you are not printing that. So return result. Return result means to this location we are getting, and that is we can print it. That is we can print it. Okay. So now see here 20, 30, so 50 we are getting. Result is 15. Okay. So now this is one function, guys. This function we are calling. Inside the function only input reading. Enter first number, enter second number, like that. Every time whenever we are calling, different inputs we can pass it, and different result we are getting. Okay. So different result we are getting it, guys. The point, remember. Now this is a module. Now module contains statements, methods, functions, and function calling statements. Okay, all the things there, guys. So if we want something x equal to 10, we can write, and this is we can print it. So x value we are printing, x value. So now here 30, 40, 70, and then 10 value also printing. This is also normal statements. Okay. So like we can create it. This is called user defined module. As per our requirement, whatever we want, we can create. All of you clear? user defined module related. Okay, next third party module, guys. Third one. So here third party modules. Third party modules. So along with the Python software, if any module is coming, that is we are calling a predefined module. Along with the software coming, we are not creating. As a developer, if we are creating, then we are calling like a user defined module. Then third party module means what? So along with the software not coming, as a developer, we are not creating as per our requirement. Some other people, guys, some other third party people, other developers, they created these some modules. They created some modules and they kept in internet location. They kept in internet location. Those modules we are calling third party modules. As a developer, if we want third party modules for developing our user defined module, then we can download these third party modules and we can use in our user defined module location. Understanding? So some modules are developing or else developed by some modules are developed by some other developers, and they kept in web location or internet location. Some modules are developed by some other developers and they kept in web location. Then those modules we are those modules we are calling as a third party modules. Third party modules. Simply, the modules which are not coming along with the Python software, and as a developer, we are not creating. Somebody developing and they kept in internet. Some other people developed and they kept in internet. Then those modules we are calling third party modules. All of you understanding this one? Along with the software not coming, as a developer, we are not creating. Somebody developed and they kept in internet. Then those modules we are calling like a third party modules. Full statement in the material you will get it, guys. Simple point I given here. Okay. So now here, for example, third party modules related example, Django is a third party module. Python with the Django framework we are learning and developing the web applications like Swiggy application, Zomato application, YouTube application, Facebook application, Instagram application. Okay, like this things. So for example, Django is one third party module. Flask is one third party module. Pillow is one third party module. PyMySQL is one third party module. PyMongo is one third party module. Okay, like n number of modules we have is Django, Flask, Pillow, PyMySQL, PyMongo, NumPy module, Pandas module. Okay, so these all are third party modules only, which are already developed and they kept in internet. Just we are going to use. Okay, na? So as for the requirement, we can use these modules and we can develop the logics. So these third party modules also in this user defined modules location only we are going to use. Okay. Now here all third party modules available in web location. All third party module available in web location. So all third party module available in web location. If we want, guys, if we want to use these third party modules, okay, if we want to use these third party modules, then we required one pip command. Then we required one pip command. Okay, remember, guys, pip stands for Python installer package. Python installer package, pip we are calling, stands for Python installer package. Pillow is like one module to work with images concept. Pillow is also a one third-party module to work with images concept. PyMySQL module is required for interacting with MySQL database. Python with MySQL database, if we want to be connect, PyMySQL module is required. Python with MongoDB, if we want to be connect, MongoDB module is required. Python with Oracle, if we want to be connect, 6 Oracle like one module is there. Every database related one separate module is there, third-party module. These modules are developing by the particular database people only. MySQL company people developing PyMySQL module, then Python people can use this PyMySQL module and can interact with MySQL DB. For example, if MySQL company not developing this module, not providing this module, then Python people unable to interact with MySQL, then obviously Python people choosing another database like MongoDB, Oracle DB, PostgreSQL DB. Then obviously MySQL database people losing business. That's why every database developer, they are developing, they developed one module for interacting with Python. And they kept in internet whenever we required, for example, if I want to be interact with MySQL, then from internet, I will download this PyMySQL module. I will connect with this one. How to downloading, how to connecting, I will take care of it. Okay. So remember guys, if we want to use the third-party module, then we require a pip command. Pip stands for guys, Python installer package. Python installer. Okay, Python installer package. Python installer package. Some people also call it the Python package installer. Python package installer. Pip is a Python package installer. So third-party modules are packages, guys. So what is package? We will understanding. Just wait. So third-party modules are packages which are available in the internet. Those things we can download and install it by using pip command. So for installing the third-party modules or packages purpose, we are using pip. That's why Python package installer we are calling this one. All of you clear? So whenever we are downloading and installing the Python software, along with the Python software, this pip is coming as in our Python software only, this pip command also coming. And starting days only installation, Python installation setup added. So Python interpreter is nothing but this one. Python.exe is called interpreter, guys. Interpreter. Okay, this the Python interpreter related path we added, and also pip related path also we added, guys. Pip path also we added. Okay, Python path we added nothing but interpreter path and the pip path, both we added in the Python environment variable section. Python environment variable section we added. So why added means, so using command prompt, if we want to be install any module, third-party modules which are available in internet, using this pip we can install it. For example, simply open the command prompt, then here pip install followed by the required module name. Whatever the module we want to install, that module name we are going to use. Pip install followed by required module name. Here n number of module names we can use it, whatever we want. Okay, command prompt open in your system, command prompt open, pip install your required module name, we can use it. So using the command prompt directly, if you want to be install this module, then pip path we added in the previous session. I mean starting days we added. If not adding this pip path, where is there this pip up to that location, command prompt we need to be open. There we can install pip, we can execute pip command, pip install required module. Every time where is pip is there, up to that location opening is getting a problem. That's why one time where is pip is there, that path specified to the OS in the environment variable section, then directly using the command prompt we can use them. Come on guys, in the chat box give reply. Everyone understanding about the pip or not? What is the purpose of the pip? Pip is used for installing the third-party modules which are available in the internet. which are available in the internet. Those modules, if we want to install, then using pip, we can install it. And today I will upload material there, you will get it clearly. Now, for example, I want one module called Django, guys, assumption. I want one module called Django, or else one module I want database related. Pip install PyMySQL like I'm installing. Okay. So open your command prompt, and in your command prompt, so you can execute this command pip install PyMySQL. Then check it here. All third-party modules are available in internet. Okay. One diagram I will explain, guys. Carefully check it. If you are understanding this diagram, that's enough. Directly I will start the development. So here, user defined three types of modules there I said. So first one is user defined modules. User defined module means our own Python files. For example, in D drive, Python 8 AM, one folder I created, there I'm creating our Python files. Okay. So I have one requirement. I want to do logics here. And the next here, predefined modules there, guys. Predefined modules. Predefined modules. Predefined modules available in the C drive. Predefined modules available in the C drive Python software. In C drive, we installed Python software. They're available predefined modules. Assumption, OS module is there, math module is there, JSON module is there, RE module is there, data time module is there. Like these all are along with the software coming as a lot of modules coming. Okay. Now, so these predefined modules, if we want to be used in our user defined module location, for example, here my requirement is power of two values I want to be find out. Power of two values, we require to write the logics. Instead of writing the logics, simply this math module we are importing here. So using import keyword math module we are importing. Okay, we are importing like this. Now here math dot we have a power function, math dot power of something values, whatever you want, you can use it. 2 power for small numbers I'm using. If you are using a big number, okay, 20 comma 10, like if we are using multiple times, we require to multiply. Okay, 2 comma 4 means 2 into 2 into 2, like 4 times, so 2 multiplying. Then finally result we are getting. Okay. So if it is a big number is there, 12 comma 6, then 12 into 12 into 12, like 6 times we are multiplying. Then direct result we are getting. Okay. So to find the power of two numbers related, this math module I imported, and this contains one property, power property, power function is there. Using that we are finding. Okay. Sometimes we require the third-party modules also. Third-party modules are available in the internet, guys. So simply I will write here the third-party modules. Third-party modules are available in internet. So for example here, Django module. Django, multiple versions there. Django 5.0 is there. Next, Django 4.0 is there. For example, Django 3.2 is there. Okay. So guys, please close your cameras. All of you close cameras. Yes. Django 5.0, Django 4.0, Django 3.0 is there. 3.2 is there, for example. Next, one pillow module is there for image related. PyMySQL, MySQL related is there. And the PyMongo, MongoDB related is there. And next here, Oracle related, some other database, 6 underscore Oracle related, Oracle module is there. Like n number of module there, guys. So this is one module, this is one module, like several modules we have in internet, hundreds of modules there. NumPy module, Pandas module, SpyPark module, like several things. Okay. Yes, these all available in internet. Third party modules means in internet available, guys. Internet location available. So these third party modules, if we want these third party modules, if we want set. See here, Here the user defined and here free defined. Here third party modules available, guys. So third party modules, if we want, then we are going to use pip command. So pip install our required module name. For example, PyMySQL. Like if I'm installing, so search pip command is interacting to this web, guys. Pip command is interacting to this web. So third party modules. Pip command interacting to the web, searching for the required module, finding the latest version and downloading. Okay, so when downloading, this module is coming and storing in the predefined module location only. So here predefined modules there. So in this predefined module YSRE math like module there. Now whenever we are installing third party modules, so third party modules, PyMySQL also coming here. If we are installing Django also coming like, okay. All predefined modules and third party modules are available in the predefined modules location only. So what are the modules are available in this module Python software location? Those modules we can import in our user defined module location. Understanding this one? So here we can import. So if I want math module, import math, I can import, I can use that. For example, if I want PyMySQL, import PyMySQL module, I can import and I can use it. Okay. So to developing these user defined related logics, so we are using these third party modules, we are using these predefined modules all together. So these all modules using the import keyword, we are importing into this user defined module location. So third party modules available in the internet. So here, for example, one Django is there, Django 5.0, Django 4.0, Django 3.0, for example. So whenever I'm using here pip install Django, so pip command connecting to the internet, searching for Django module with the latest version by default, finding that, collecting that, downloading that, installing that. Everything is done by pip only. We are not installing by clicking next, automatically installing. So finally that Django module will available in the predefined module location. Later this module we can import here and we can use here. Understanding? So if we want any specific version of the module, guys, any specific version of the module, if we want, then here double equal to version number like we are using. Pip install PyMySQL double equal to 4.0, like a required version we are using. Then pip command is searching for required module with required version and downloading that, installing that. All of you clear this one? I will upload one image also, you will understanding as okay, these three types of modules. So next, how many ways we can import, how many ways, that is you need to be understanding. So how many types of module there means I explained right now. How many ways we can import the modules. So once this is completing, then coding we can do it. So three ways, guys, three ways we can import the modules. Three ways. We can importing three ways. Okay, we can importing the modules three ways in Python. We can importing the modules three ways in Python. So what are those? One is so using direct import, guys. Direct import. So direct import we are calling simply. So syntax you can see here. Syntax. Okay, syntax. Using import keyword followed by the using import keyword followed by the required module name. Okay, import module name, guys. Whatever the module name we want, that is we can import here. This is the syntax. Okay, na? So now here example code. So here import math like we are importing. Import module name is math module. So like we can import. If we are importing like this, what is happening means after importing this math module, in this math module, if 20 functions available, for example, in this module, lot of functions, they are predefined functions, 20 functions available assumption, all 20 importing, all 20 loading into our current file. Out of 20, you want to use only one property, like a factorial property. Factorial function only you want to use. But if we are importing like this, so remaining 19 function also importing. Even though we want to use only one function, but remaining 19 functions also importing. Because of this, performance of the application wasting. Lot of memory is wasting, 20 functions loading in the memory allocation. Okay, so direct imports we are not using most of the times in the real time. Okay, but here benefit is if we are importing like this, then module name dot this module name dot our required properties, 20 properties there. Whatever the property we want, we can use it. So here the math dot power of 2 comma 4. Okay, like we can import it as math dot square root of 25. Like we can use it. So math dot property name, math dot property name, like we can use it. All are you clear about this first one? Direct import, importing the directly modules, importing the module directly, simple called direct imports. Next, second variation is here using from import, from dot dot import dot dot import dot dot. This is one syntax. So it means guys, from the module name, importing all properties. Okay. So simply some people considering like star import guys, star import we are calling. Okay. From the module name star import. Remember like that. See here, syntax. I will write about this. From is one keyword. From module name, okay, import also one keyword star. This is the syntax, guys. From the module name, import star, like we are using. So here example you can see here. So from math import star we are using. So all of you clear? Check it. This one. So import math module name. If importing module name dot property name, like we can use it. So if we want only these three functions, factorial, power, and square, for example, in math module, if 20 functions there, all 20 loading, but we are using 3 only. Means remaining 17 methods importing is wasting, memory wasting, performance wasting. Okay. And now here, when coming to the second one, star import related, from module name import to star. So from math import to star. Here also, in the math module, what are the properties there? All properties importing. Here also 20 importing like this one. So, but here benefit is directly property name we can use the factorial, power, square, like that. No need to use module name here. Every time math dot, like no need to use. Directly we can use property name, whatever we want. Okay, like we can use it. All of you clear this one? Module name is not required to use every time. Module name dot like that. Sometimes some module names having big names. Every time no need of using this module name dot property name. Module name dot property name, like no need to use it. Okay. So simply property names we can use. But here also all properties importing. Memory point of view, wasting a lot of memory. We are using required 3 things only, but here remaining 17 also importing. Come on, all of you clear about these 2 things? Once if you are understanding importings, then directly you can use it. And module chapter is important, guys. Every day we are using in the real time. And now coming to the third one, guys. So here, importing direct property, guys. Simply importing directly properties. Importing the directly properties, required properties importing, third one related. So here syntax you can see here, syntax. So from module name, import property name, This is syntax, guys. From the required module name, import required property name. In this place, star if we are using all importing, but instead of star required property names only we can use it. Okay. So example, from math module, import factorial. Just if I'm using like a factorial comma power. Okay. So it means we are able to use just factorial and power only. And importing only factorial and power only. Factorial of 5 we can use, power of 2 comma 5 we can use like this. See here. So in this math, 20 methods if available, 20 functions if available, out of 20 only 2 things we imported, only those 2 things without module name we are using. Means in the first one, guys, module name dot first variation, module name dot property name we are using. But here in this third one, module name we are not using, just property name only we are using. And in the second one, all properties are imported here, performance wasting, memory wasting. But here required properties only we are importing. Understanding? So this is important in the real time. 3 variations there, whatever you want, you can use it. But best one is this one, guys. From the required module name, import required property names. If we don't know what property we want to use, in that situation, star import we can use, then directly factorial, power, square root, like we can use it. If you have knowledge which property you want to use from the math module, then directly that property name you can install it. Remaining all not, you can import directly that property, then remaining all properties not importing, then obviously performance of the application increasing. All of you clear these 3 imports? So all are available in the material, you can check it, guys. Okay, so now here I will show you. So here only I will check it. See here, from already previously I imported math module. Now here math dot factorial of 5. Okay, like we can use, guys, math dot square root of 25, like we can use it. Okay, cell clicking, restart the cell is there. It means, so above these all things are cleared from memory. Now freshly available this one, So if I'm using this one, math dot factorial of, so this math module not imported in memory allocation. So these all deleted previously. That's why math is not imported. So name error, name math is not defined, like throwing error. Okay. Now I want to be import using second variation. From math, import star import I did, guys. So in this situation, math dot, okay, here directly we can use factorial. See here, factorial of 5 we are getting. Okay, no need to use math dot factorial, guys. So like no need to use it. See, we imported from the math module its properties only. Directly those properties we can use. But module name dot, like if we are using throwing error, this module not importing, name error, name math is not defined, like getting. Okay, so remember that. So here the power of 2 comma 5, then I'll get it 32. Okay, so like this there, guys. Next, again I'm going to restart this cell. Restart this cell means these all are deleting from memory. Freshly we can import again. From module name, import property names, factorial property is there, comma power factorial is there, guys. Okay, just these 2 things are imported Then factorial of 5, we are getting power of 2 comma 6, 32, 2 comma 6 means 64 we are getting. Okay, so 64. Now if I'm using square root of 25, throwing error. I mean square root property not imported here. Only factorial and power only we imported. Okay, so then name error square root is not defined like we are getting. All of you clear this one? If this name is not available, then name error we are getting that 0.1, remember? And when we are working with modules, so 2 types of exceptions we are getting repeatedly. Most of the times we are getting 2 types of exceptions. First one is, check it. So import math 2. With this name, no module is there. Math 2, no module is there. Math is there, but not math 2. So imported module if not available, then getting error. Module not found error. Module not found error. No module named math 2 like getting. Whenever you are getting this kind of error, okay, this module is not available like you can understanding. For example, see here, import keyword. Keyword is one module in Python keywords concept we discussed. So keyword 2 I'm using, then module not found error you are getting. If the module is available, then importing properly. If module not available, then module not found error we are getting. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, second one, from math, import power. Okay, POW function we have like this POW function we have, not the power function we have in this math module. So from the module, I'm trying to import property. So module name is available, property name is not available. In that situation, we are going to get import error. Import error we are getting as import error cannot import the name power from math module. It is an unknown location like throwing. Okay. So if module only not available, you can see guys. So here if I'm using math 2, from the math 2, we are trying to import power, but this module only not available. Then here we are getting module not found error. If module is available, but property if not available, then getting the import error. All of you clear? Getting confusing? Come on, let me know your confirmation. So far is clear? Module not found error when coming and import error when coming. Everyone clearly understanding? Most of the times you are going to get these 2 kind of modules, 2 kind of exceptions when we are working with the modules. Remember, a name error at what time we are getting, already we discussed starting days onwards. So these 3 things you need to be remember it, guys. So now here, another one is renaming the module is there. Renaming module. See here, import math as M. So this is called renaming module. How to renaming a module or a property, its property also. So using as keyword, as is one keyword in Python. Using as keyword, we can rename. Rename means like alias names. Import math as M. As M, we are importing in the memory allocation. Now onwards, this M we can use M dot factorial of 6, like we can use math dot factorial of if we are using, then getting, why getting means the top side here I imported previously. So you can restart. Okay, everything memory is deleting. This all memory is deleting. Now I'm renaming the M. So M dot factorial of 6, we are getting math dot factorial of 6. See here. So name error we are getting. Math we are unable to use. Now onwards, M only we are able to use. Okay, now onwards we are able to use M only. Renaming alias name, nothing but renaming is nothing but alias name, like a nickname, pet name. This name only we are able to use it. Okay, so m dot like that. Okay, next here, import here from math, import factorial, as f. See here, from the math module, importing the factorial function as f. Now onwards, no need to use the factorial. F of 5, like we can use then factorial value we are getting. Okay. So for simpleness purpose, guys, we can create the renames using as keyword, and we can use them. Some meaningful names we are using as when we are renaming. For factorial related renaming value, power value. For power related renaming value, factorial. Like if we are using, then getting a problem, guys. Getting a problem. Okay, now? Yes. Okay, this is renaming related. So these all points available in the material, guys. How many types of module there? How many ways we can import? How to renaming? Okay, and what is module purpose of the module? Like these all things. So remember these points in the tomorrow session, guys. In the tomorrow, next session. In next session, there is modules related coding wise. We will discuss in one file modules in one module. Some functions, add function, subtraction function, like these all we are creating, and these functions in another module how we are reusing. In module 1, I'm creating. In module 2, how reusing. Okay, so and some modules related description how we are getting. These all things we will discuss in the next session. So remember these all basic things. These are important. Every day we are going to use these things in the future sessions. Okay, when we are discussing the other modules, framework related. For example, Django module, if you are learning, so every day this module chapter we are using. Real time, without this module chapter, people not developing the coding. Okay. Yes, guys, it's already 9:20. I will stop now here. Tomorrow festival, guys. Tomorrow festival is there. So we don't have the class tomorrow. So again, day after tomorrow, we will connect and we will continue the modules. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Recording stopped.
Yes. Any doubt there?